What's cool?
Morning, morning.
How you doing?
I'm alright. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to this Saturday morning. It's Saturday, March 12th. And we are outside of the Kirani James Athletic Stadium in the St. George's Vendors Market. And with me today, we have a special guest joining us this morning. And it's no other than Anthony Derriggs. That will be our special guest for this morning. Just School Media Market Vibes. Good morning, Anthony.
Morning. It's so good to be here, It's a wonderful feeling. Seeing all the fresh fruits and vegetables, all organic stuff, which we need in these days, because we have to be healthy to fight all the various viruses that is all over the place. So your food is your health. And this is it right here. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'll see what I can get today. Looking to have something specifically in mind that I'll get, and as you move around. But it's just a wonderful feeling being here, being around my Grenadian people. It's somebody bought potatoes. I have to see. Anytime we hear a man call me potatoes, there's a man that really know me good. Come. Come on too. I was calling you. Yeah, come. Yeah. So yes, it's just wonderful being here, and you feel loved when you come to Grenada. Loved by family, loved by friends, and loved by people that you meet for the very first time. It's a spiritual thing, and we are always noted for that, love. Many of the pieces that I write and you read, you'll see it expressed over and over again. The love expressed. Oh, look, people. When I run for election, don't get yes, so it's just a joy being here. It's a happy feeling. And as I said, the blessings, the older people. Now I often reflect on like years gone by. I'll just give a little example. Now there'll be an old man living in a remote spot, all by himself. And then a woman or man might be passing on that road where the man lives, and he'll look down to the house and call out, "Hey, Mr. Harold, are you all right, Mr. Harold?" It was love. We had that kind of care and that loving feeling, and we want to see that go on. We can't be influenced by what you see happening in the wider world out there in the United States and other places where people live. Like kind of a dog-eat-dog kind of relationship. We don't want to get there. Let's keep it love. Let's keep the vibes flowing. And let us keep respecting each other. And going back again to the God bless, the words that I often use. God bless Papa God bless my eyesight. The words God appearing over and over in our talk, in our speech. Man, we have to keep those vibes alive. We can't let it go. If we let that go, we lose ourselves, you know, and we become like the simple animal out there. So we got to maintain that. So just to say, I'm glad I'm here. Very glad. And thank you, Mr. Checkley. I have to give you a copy of my book. Let me just pause to sign it for you. That's my newest book. Intend to have a book signing around the 26th of this month. People will know about it later on. More information will flow. We kind of talk to a man who has been doing yeoman work in promoting Grenada's culture and helping out in the society, keeping what we knew alive. I have to write this to
Hey, book. Here, folks, I'm getting my own personal copy. Signed.
Yeah. I always put the word blessings because it's blessings from Papa God that have me here this morning. Because when I was sick, lying on a hospital bed in Manhattan in the year 2017, I didn't know if I'll ever see Grenada again. So that in itself is a great, great blessing. So I'm going to sign it. And today's 3, what? When you're in Grenada, you lose
Yes,
all sense of time.
it's the 12th.
It's 12. So here to a man who has been doing really good work, promoting Grenada, the culture.
Yes, thank you.
All the best, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Yes, folks.
nice. Well, yeah, man. I tried. You know what I mean? It's good seeing you. Good seeing you. when you see them guys smile, you see the love, yeah, and it goes all the way. you know, this is what I'm talking about. You feel the spirit of love that we had from way back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Well, we had a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a chat. You know, so you come and get your vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So much different things, you know. Or I'll be drinking coconut water. Yeah. That it's hard to go down because I have a thyroid problem here, and it makes me get overweight sort of.
Oh, I see.
So I've been working on that though. It's very difficult.
Yes, folks, I got
But
my
my
own
doctor's
copy.
on it.
My own copy.
So
My own copy.
say hello.
My own copy.
Oh, say hello.
Will I say hello?
You get your hug yet? You gotta go for your hug? Yeah, I mean, you can't.
The name of the book, Christina, is We Kinda Talk.
Yeah, nice seeing you, man. God
You
bless.
want to put me on your picture?
No, you have to be there. You go back, way back there too, you know. You're one of those that we can always go back and talk about something.
Okay.
You know? All right?
Fine.
But nice seeing you. Very nice.
So when
I gotta get it done, but it's hard. Because I told people I have a thyroid problem.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I
it
shrink
makes me-
mine how much years ago?
Well, I
Don't put
put
that on, you know.
Now you can put that.
I
I'm
shrink
cutting it.
mine. No, I didn't cut. I shrink.
Yeah,
I went to
yeah.
Barbados and they give me a radioactive
Yeah.
thing and I shrink mine
It
up.
makes you put on weight, you know?
Yeah, but go and shrink it.
Well, I don't know.
20 years. Yeah, go and shrink it, you know.
When I
Yes, folks, the name of the book is We Kinda Talk.
yeah, that's it. Hypo. Hypo.
And the
That's
high
it.
powders get too small.
And it makes you make songs in the night. You know, like I have
I'm telling you, my heart is a bit like a bench over to the morning and fright. The doctor said I'm going Barbados and do so. Yeah.
But I know, I tell the guy, okay, I seen about 6 doctors.
And you know, I was sad when I come to Barbados, not to fly there, just to drink a little liquid, to do the scan, and then to drink a little liquid to shrink.
You know what it did up there, man? It took some needles in my stomach. And after the put it on,
Yes, folks, Saturday morning, Market Vibes. We are out at the St. George's Vendors Market. We are out at the St. George's Vendors Market. Yes, folks, just checking that you all are hearing me loud and clear. Loud and clear.
you get the coconut and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
You look around and see if we get papa. What we have, right? What I was actually trying to get to is soursop, man.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it.
I got somebody brought me too. A nice lady, very nice lady. I don't know if she wants me to call her name. Yeah. Brought me some nice stuff.
Yes, folks. So we are right here, folks. You're getting all the fresh fruits and vegetables right here. Cauliflower, lemon, salad pepper. Let me say hello to one of my friends. Morning.
Morning.
How you do?
Well, as usual.
Yeah, well, I see you doing your stuff. Yeah, any papa?
Yeah, we have some small ones.
Okay. All right.
So when you return.
Yeah.
So Anthony is getting himself some stuff in the market. Yes, folks, we are here, right here, folks, outside of the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Yes.
Hey, brother, how are you doing?
Yeah. Come and get your fruits and vegetables. Yes. We Kinda Talk. I'm very grateful for that book. I'm going to read it. We Kinda Talk. Get yourself some local carrots, folks. Local carrots. Strictly local. Strictly local carrots. Right here, folks. Local carrots. Local carrots. Local carrots. Right here. Yes, folks. We are right here, folks. Get your eggs. Welcome one and all. Welcome one and all. It's Saturday morning. We are at the St. George's Vendors Market. And today I have a guest with me, Anthony DeRiggs, who wrote the book, We Kinda Talk. Yes, folks.
Hi, morning.
Morning. You can get your eggs right here. This lady has some special eggs. This lady has some special eggs.
I have 2 packs coming to me today, sorry, but I think I knew on that. But no, this is not the first time I'll be coming here, so next time I'll go buy from you.
Okay.
Yeah, this special type of eggs. Look at the special type of eggs. See?
What can I do?
It's Araucana flour.
From the Araucana flour. It's blue egg, you see? From the Araucana flour.
Very nutritious. So you must try it. Right. So next week. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
You got some big pumpkin there, man.
Yes, always.
Pumpkin, pumpkin. That's what's up?
Yeah, there's somebody.
What's
Somebody, but
no more?
no.
We could do that, man. You're not coming here.
No, well, I was supposed to. I had some day, but for them,
The teeth in it?
they don't have it.
You know, there's a number of fellas teeth in thing, eh? I never could understand how people don't steal bush yam. Bush yam, even though yam go all the way down on the ground there, I don't know the time, you have to keep that thing with creatures there, you have to know what you're doing. So I don't know how they're going to do that.
Yes, folks. See one of the farmers find out this morning that people stealing his sauce up. So sad.
That's not good at all, you know. Really
No.
after me.
Yeah. No, and morning.
That's what that
Yes. This lady have been following us from since she started. She's a lady that create all them stuff there from home.
That's like homemade stuff. You know, I believe that's again. Every time I'm on Facebook, I go there, I'll tell people, eat local, support local stuff. And you have to support your own, you know. Forget all them Chinese stuff, but buy that. Okay. Well, you know, in time they're gonna. So much is one?
Okay, so this one here is a custard one, right? This one is a banana.
That's a rum too?
This is sour rum punch, and this one is a chocolate and coffee liqueur.
That's sour rum punch.
Which one do you want, the custard or the banana?
Yes, folks. Yes. Anthony DeRiggs is getting himself some local stuff. He's just like me, supports local. And we encouraging you folks to support local from PRB Naturals. PRB Naturals, folks. Support local. Support local. PRB Naturals. You can put it in a bag and let you hold it for you.
Just cool.
Hello, my dear.
What's up?
I'm alright.
You good?
Yes.
Right. I come to the market. That's my friend Pamela. I come to the market and get my quarantine over all my greens.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Morning, everybody. Come and get your vegetables. Eat healthy.
You eat local, support local,
So
yes.
I want to live long. Come get your eggs. Come get your nice.
There's a guy from Europe.
What's your name? Punch your cream and everything. So that's cool.
Yes.
We're gonna catch up.
Alright, have a nice day.
Have a nice morning. Bye bye.
You too.
Right.
You can let's hold it for you until you finish it now. Let's just hold it, yeah. Right.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your support.
Anytime.
Come again.
Of course, I gotta come again.
Thanks to Just Cool.
Thank you. Stop to just go. I'm running everybody.
Alright. Yes, folks, you're right here, folks. Right here at the St. George's Vendors Market. All your local stuff. All your local stuff.
I gotta ask you for what it happens. I
Local.
leave New York and come back.
Yeah, get your local stuff, your local vegetables. Look at sapodilla.
Yes, I could do that too.
Your sapodilla. Right here, folks.
You right?
Get your sapodilla.
Okay. That yes, sir. You had to handle that with care. You had to handle that with care. I'll take a picture of that.
So get yourself some sapodilla. So welcome to everyone. Wherever you're tuning in from, welcome to everyone. You're a special guest today, special guest.
That's special guest.
Anthony D. Riggs.
You really love it.
Right here. And you're getting yourself some lovely sapodilla. Some lovely sapodilla, folks. So I encourage you to support local. You got palaloo, you got eddos, yams, breadfruit, coconut, plantain, pumpkin, lettuce, pistofine, salad pepper, tomatoes, local carrots. Support local, folks. Come and support local. Support our local vendors this morning. Sweet potatoes, lovely folks, lovely. Support local, and you want you folks to become a part of Just Cool Ministries. You can support Just Cool Ministries. You can make a contribution, folks, to keep this and other ministries alive. Just Cool. This is Just Cool Media Market Vibes. Yours truly, Junior Checkley. We are right here, folks, right here outside of the St. George's Vendors Market, the Kirani Gym Stadium. Get your lovely fruits and vegetables, folks. Callaloo. Right here. Good morning to all of you, all of my friends in Canada, all those in the USA. And yes, folks, support local, folks. Local whole chicken, local, strictly local.
I got some spent layers here. They're $10 for one, so come and get it now. It's hot, going good.
$10 local chicken, $10.
Right, $10 here. Spent layers.
Yes.
Okay. Every day, every Saturday. Here.
Every Saturday, $10, folks. You get some local chicken. Yes, folks. Yes. You found this up? Okay. Yes, you were looking for stuff and you found one. A very healthy fruit. Yes, folks. We are the St. George's Vendors Market. Good morning, all of you. My friends in the UK. Good morning, folks. Good morning. It's a special market vibe this morning because we have a guest. We Kinda Talk, the author of We Kinda Talk, is with me this morning, getting his fresh fruits and vegetables.
For the 6th of this month. And my birthday is the 27th. Your birthday is when?
28.
So
My birthday is 28.
27, you're 28.
Yes.
So, I mean, we are celebrating there.
Yeah, I celebrate this. Yes, folks.
Making that night.
Yes, folks. Anthony's birthday is the 27th. My birthday is the 28th. What a way to link up. We born in the same month, a day apart. Yes, folks. Good morning to all of you. Fresh fruits and vegetables, folks. Fresh fruits and vegetables. The name of the book is We Kinda Talk. We Kinda Talk is the name of the book. And we also have a book signing coming up, folks, so I'll keep you updated. It's We Kinda Talk. So let's support our local people. Support our local people. You can get yourself a copy of the book and read about this lovely island of Grenada. So you can get all your household items as well right here at the St. George's Vendors Market. Right here. Yes, folks. So if you want to make a contribution this morning, folks, it's right here. The link is shared on the page. It's pinned on the page. Yes, folks. This is the next local lady that I follow. She creates everything. Morning.
No problem.
This is Anthony Derricks. He wrote the book We Kinda Talk. Yeah.
We having a book signing at some point.
Okay.
Y'all are always invited. But you know, I appreciate when people make things. So my mother used to make things.
Okay.
You know, she different things. And it's also good because
Get into the greens.
you're showing your talent. You're showing your ability to help yourself. I'll give you a little story. I was walking on the Carolina. A day after I came in last Saturday. And I saw a woman and she was Christian. Very old. She was probably in her 80s. And then I asked her, did you catch anything? She said, no, I think you'll try, you know. And so I said, well, not blowing my trumpet here, but I gave her something. And you know what I gave her? She was crying. She was crying. She just sit down. You know, she tried to get a little fish. And we had little boys growing up. We used to do that. We used to go out and fish. You know, sometimes we catch nothing. But this is what. You know. So thank you very much. Let me get one. I do a lot of cooking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
give me a big
I was
one.
not a lover of pepper sauce, but when I tried her sauce,
The
yeah,
local pepper?
yeah, and
They
it's
will
not.
have the big one?
Yeah, and throw that pepper sauce there too.
Okay, no problem. So I'll give you the original hot sauce.
The original one, you're burning a lot, right?
Not really. So this is 30.
When you use this kind of pepper sauce, you gotta be careful.
It's flavorful, so it's not just a box.
It's 30, right?
Yeah. And I'll give you a little taste of my banana. Bonus! You didn't realize what's going on. Serious?
Duran, come, folks. Come. Y'all folks remember this lady? Remember this lady? She said they said the breakfast boss. The breakfast boss.
That was her name? You're the breakfast boss?
Thank you.
Good local breakfast.
You're the breakfast boss?
Yes.
I wouldn't say so.
So what the breakfast
The K&M breakfast.
What it consists of, like, most likely?
It was everything local.
Everything.
You had fried bread food there?
And of course, bacon shack.
What about fried bread food?
Yes, everything.
That's good stuff.
Everything.
I see the face. I say, yes, that lady face look familiar.
We're working on something much bigger so we could cater to everyone.
You had Tanalong there too?
Of course. Ask him what it is.
Yes, I'm not very tiny along.
And the best Mobby.
Don't give me too much. Don't give him too much Tanalong.
That is to come and start.
That'll give him in trouble. No, serious. Tanalong are dangerous thing, boy.
Very good to see you. Very happy to see you. Very happy to see you.
We're working on something for the people.
You were missed. Oh, you were missed dearly.
Thank you.
I know you said you were going back, but when I come this Saturday and I felt so sad. So sad.
I know. I felt sad too. We felt sad.
Okay.
We felt more sad. But you know, we are to do what we are to do.
Yeah.
But it's okay, we're coming back, don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry.
All right.
You got the brace on yourself.
Yeah, brace myself. Yeah, she's coming back. Yeah.
I like energy.
I want the Tanya log.
I know.
Yes.
Bring it.
All right.
All right.
Some cinnamon.
You're welcome. Here we have some local tea. Yeah, lemongrass, and it's all local. Moringa, papaya, so all local.
Yeah, because I was there wondering where some of that.
Local stuff, folks. Local tea bag. You have bay leaf, you have moringa, lemongrass, so pawpaw, all local folks. So we're encouraging you to support local, support our local vendors, support local.
It don't stop me. It don't stop me though.
Can it snap you? No. Support local, folks. Support local.
So I get some cinnamon also. There's a friend who brings you pepper, so I will hold on to pepper still. But I'm gonna see.
Get yourself some cinnamon. This is some lovely cinnamon.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Hello. They can also get your lovely tea bag. Right here, folks.
Long time I haven't seen this. My bag getting heavy, boy.
You're going to offload in the van?
Bag getting heavy. You want anything?
No. Right. I was by it after when I finished. Yeah.
If you want, I'll get some stuff for you. A gift, you know. What about rockfish? You want rockfish?
I have bananas, so
banana.
yeah. And I have cinnamon.
Yeah, all right. I have a whole bunch of them home. So I try not to eat too much of it.
And here you can get a local breakfast. That's another breakfast. Tanya log and right here, folks. We are the St. George's Vendors Market. You can get your local breakfast right here. Fried beets, fish cake, Tanya log.
When is your launch?
26th, I'm local at 26th of this month. We are trying to get a street center, but I think they are occupied at that date. With weddings and all that stuff. But it will be announced pretty soon. So take a picture here, man. Let them get you on camera. It's such a nice feeling down here.
I know.
Goodbye.
I keep following you all the time.
That's what you know. When you get, you have to highlight the country.
Yes.
Everybody do it, you know. Sometimes I always tell people, the American and the Chinese, they don't work because they culture.
No.
So, and they try to impose it on you.
That's right.
So, and we are not left. So we have to showcase others. Let them learn from us too. Right, that is it. You have a nice papa there, man. I'm going to take a picture of the papa. This is so good for you, no?
It's good.
All right. Thank you very much. So please see you again.
Okay, then. Good to you.
Yes, folks, so you can get your local breakfast right here. All local stuff. And this is your plants, local plants as well. Yeah, mint. Yeah, pimento. All of that. So right here. Yes, folks, we are outside of the St. George's Vendors Market. Come down and support local.
Morning, sir.
Support local, folks. Support local. Even after you can get bread nut as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the bread nut?
Over by that yellow truck there, this man does up. Say hello to your friends, man. Say hello to your friends.
How is London doing this morning? Patrick and Erica, everything is good about the breakfast.
Breakfast, right?
And I know you're missing down here. Time to come down. Have a good one. Ciao.
You also have a taste of Trinidad.
So I get so heavy already so quick, you know?
You want to taste of Trinidad if you want to get doubles right there. Yeah. Okay. Yes, folks, we're going to try our doubles. Morning.
Plenty of plenty pepper. One time I had food in a restaurant in Manhattan. And the guy asked me, Pakistani, he said, you want it spicy? I said, yeah man, put it spicy. What? That's spicy. You couldn't eat that.
Two? Yeah, 2 doubles. Yeah, everything on it, yes.
A little pepper, man. Just a little.
Same thing, me, a little pepper as well. Yes, folks, so we're right here, folks, at the St. George's Vendors Market today. Our special guest with me, Anthony DeRiggs, author of the book We Kinda Talk. We'll be having a book launch soon, and I got my own signed copy of the book this morning. So we are here by the Doubles Lady.
Yes, man. Take care. You got to hold it?
Yeah.
You hold it?
I
don't
don't eat bang right
Go
away.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Doubles. So that's $10, right? What is that? You get the feel, man.
Yeah.
You get the feel.
Yes, folks, that doubles tastes good. That doubles tastes really good, folks.
Did we go on that side, yeah?
No, wait. Yes, folks, we are at the St. George's Vendors Market. I just had my 2 goals. Morning, Roll. You're under arrest.
What you say? I want arrest?
You're under arrest.
I want arrest?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I'll go to the house and take arrest.
You're a bread nut?
Wait, that don't you see the bucket there already? Now this time you can have one bucket and the mistake coming. Oh, you again?
Yes.
No, I don't have. You come for it? I don't have.
You probably
You come for it?
Yes.
You come for it?
Yeah.
You feel like Scotiabank?
Yeah.
So you just bring
Viral bank.
one bucket you brought?
Yeah, well, you don't have more, so you didn't want it to go. You have to go in you have to go in a coma for people to come back and start to be here again.
Yeah. How long it take to be here?
Not too long, not too. What you looking at?
I like the answer. Not too long, right?
No, not too long, not too short.
That means it could
But
be
you're going to Beers.
You're going to be here, right?
But you're going to Beers again.
Go yes.
So you like to come and shoot me, eh? But it's a good thing I a robot, I don't there in easy.
You ain't dead and easy, that?
No, I don't there in easy. Because the Lord is my soul and work is in my
You
hand.
know, I always say anybody that say that is a good person.
You sure?
Yeah, you have to give the Lord thanks and praise.
Let me put that water now, please.
How hold on, no, man. How you greedy so you get your water not? I come to sell it, no, man. You feel like drinking it? You feel like drinking it for myself?
You're looking good, you're looking good.
Are you looking good?
Now you, I said the water not looking good.
And you not going in the station here because I can't trust you.
I ain't there. The water not looking
You hear
good.
what said the water look good? You come and tell me I'm looking good?
No, I said the water not looking good.
You turn your mouth now?
You got a good sense of humor, boy. You got a good sense of humor. I have home, so I wasn't.
Well, I didn't give in you too.
You don't give me that?
I'm bribing the man for him not to shoot me.
You could be a good comedian. Make all that money, right? You put out with that. I take the banana. Put it out. You put out the small trees of the trees. I mean, like you climb.
Pass the telephone post I'll find out.
And you climbing, you climbing.
You watching a man as me and come in front of me and tell me climbing.
I know.
When I had my thing, they on the ground already, eh? He fled back. I almost saying 6:30 already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And you go watch a man as me and tell me climbing. So they send you for me.
You could climb,
Yeah, but it's what?
Wait, where we going there?
Well, that's same thing I tried to tell you.
You don't need a lot of them.
They are trying going up the bed, 1 foot go up, 1 go down, fall back, wrong book.
Yeah.
So why is that again?
You know what guy tell me?
Yeah.
1 foot on the banana peel and the other one in the grave.
You see? So he dead money in your life. Yeah, but I don't dare there because I say 6:30. But I don't think I'm looking at that. But when I start, I don't cut off, eh?
You good?
What happened to you? When I started walking for whole night, only block.
You got like something, right?
No, I just praise him all the time before I did. Not only when I did it, I go praise him. How you know that? Also, you Papa God. You come here in my own place to tell me I'm dead now.
No, because I blessed. So take that.
Oh, so you know something?
Anytime somebody give blessings, just accept it and don't say nothing.
But I don't find I want it, you know.
What do you mean?
If Papa God said he give me a put in a plastic and holiday, but I don't want that own.
You want me to
No, I don't want that own.
You can't be off.
Next thing now you pass in, now you see I road there again. That bitch had to there, boy.
He had a guy one time, he said, man, the hell was that? I'm afraid that. He said, I'm afraid that. When that came and he said, that comes and I know Papa. When that comes. He said, why you the hell are you a big man? We afraid of that. When that came, and when that comes, he said, what, a man can make a joke in your house? He said, a man can make a joke.
Well, right now I tell you, I don't want you to tell me that. I don't want you to tell me that, because when you tell me that now, and you find out there, you will say, you make a joke with the man directly out there in for you.
So, Brother Raul,
Yes, sir.
why are the young people who want to get involved in farming, why you have to tell them?
Well, right now, you can't tell them not. Leave them on their own. Because you will tell them and they don't have stories for you. Yes, ma'am.
But you see, you have to play a part, eh? In I don't know, if I'm young.
No, my party home.
You see,
Oh, I go play in my party in town here.
with the young people now, you can't start.
Talking to them is
No, you
useless.
can't wait till you reach 10 years. You gotta,
Because let me tell you something. When I didn't know start to do the drive,
yeah.
all who elder than me telling me, man, those speed, wait, them could attack to me so.
No, I was-
They more speed.
I was telling when I junior year this morning, check me. When I lived in Montreal when I was a kid, about 5, that was 5, about 10, 15 years old. I used to clean pig pen. I had goat, tying goat and sheep. That teach you responsibility and discipline. Because if you forget to tie the goat or to bring in the goat and the blood hold you, You had to go for the goat in the bush.
What are you talking about?
And when you go, and in them days, with Lajables and Legarou, and all them there.
If the goat can run when you pulling it, come down, come out in the bush before little lad have thing.
When you're afraid.
Oh, that telling you if the goat can run after you want to eat and you watch on, you don't see nothing. Is speed and you're pulling that goat going on you. Because if you don't go for a goat, you know they among that time run it to get it.
Well, again, there's another case again with because I'm glad I get a whipping because it made me who I am today.
Oh,
It made me who I am.
right.
Today.
When you're there to beat me, I go in the bush, I get in the biggest bun loud. You come down and I throw it on my neck and go to. They have to say, whoa. That time I don't want lashing out, so I bring in the biggest bun loud, you know.
But,
Are you mad?
and then they when you go down in the bush, you better go to
Breaking food.
But no, I hear what I tell you. If a people grab you by your foot,
You can break up some wood.
break up with a wood,
So he go let you
the
go.
people stupid.
He go let
You
you
think
go.
you break your foot and let you go. You're right. Yeah. I never believed that. It was a nice time talking to you, man. It was me a box. Because them days
Go in front of the truck. Go in front of the truck. Go in front of the truck. Let me run this up to the skin you.
I got a different kind of box, man.
Go in and make you a bomb.
I like it, like, I like it.
I'm going to let you have a bomb. Yeah.
Roll, you ever see a Elijah Bless?
Me?
Yeah.
Eyes one.
You know, like, bless-
Eyes a blessing.
What?
Hey, you
Let
man.
me tell you something. We take this thing like.
Eyes a blessing. Come by.
But let me tell you something. There's a guy, yeah? Listen to this. A guy asked his grandfather. He said, everyone say grandfather is a Legarou. He said, Dad, I want you to teach me the Legarou, the art of being a Legarou. The man said, boy, you do not know what you're asking, boy. You do not know what you're asking. So that tells you there is something to it. $15.
Big one.
Is that the cold water? $14. Only one, yeah?
I didn't tell you 14, you know. They're trying to rob me.
Thank you very much.
All right.
You say $14, right?
That's what I say.
You have potassium in that, eh?
What?
You have potassium for cold water. Good for your bones.
I don't have bone. I don't have no bone, you know.
What do you mean I don't want?
You man?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
food
folks.
a lot, man.
It survives this morning.
Right.
You're doing well, man. Next
Let me tell you something, eh? You better come out here. You come to mind my business. He had two type of trouble, eh? He had two type of trouble. One are you going on it, and that one come and meet me. And the lad is in my soul, and trouble is in my yard.
the stand before you, right?
What? You buy your cane somewhere now, you come out, you come here now to tell me, cut it for you.
You see, let me tell you something. You have a point there, no?
Right, I cut it.
You have a point there because how come you buy the cane, they come cut it for you? Because he cane big.
I hope you know Ken kill a bell. I hope you know that.
What the fuck?
That's why I cut out the neck in your hand now.
You have an answer for everything in the boy. You have a plaster for every sore. What? What? You have ointment for disappointment?
Alright, man.
For disappointment.
When you don't get disappointment, you don't get no ointment.
That's cool, that's cool.
This time when you never me here, so are you drinking it daily? Never bring up your next week. I don't know if my pressure will fall.
Oh, you been a man drinking jelly? Not drink jelly now?
Huh?
You tell a man about drinking jelly. How can you drink jelly?
Yeah, he's swallowing it.
Oh, drinking it?
He's swallowing it.
Well, you see what
Is that our clothes must stop taking just now.
you see what business are good for you? I've been on a business for you now.
Come out to my place. I said to come out to my place.
And when you got the business done, you will get over. I the good luck man.
Papa Bonje.
They call me the good luck man.
The what?
The good luck man.
So all them other days that they used to come, how I used to make it?
Will that better luck?
You still need to make me forget my money. Oh no, you complain. I don't give it to sell or sell it.
What? This man white than Solomon. Why make it when you want to come out here? What? You white than Solomon. Guy full of rice, man.
Well, I don't come in by you because you will drink it and don't pay. You won't obey at all.
Sometimes don't pay. But there's no better
Oh,
way.
you know that?
Trust and don't pay.
Yeah, you know
But
that.
there's no better way.
But I hope you know the cutlass license is true.
You know,
And that's the fastest time I was running.
there was a time when you go and trust in a shop, you see a big sign. Don't ask for Mr. Trust. He's dead and buried.
Yes.
And you see Mr. Trust in a coffin. The put Mr. Trust in a coffin.
Yes, so you don't know that? Because bad pick your credit, you know. I hope you know bad pick your credit. But that's the worst man to death. Full. You're going to hold Bonita. Yeah.
Is that body just?
That's why I tell you, mind people business. So I have to give you all outside the dumb thing.
You ever hold a kakara?
A whole lot of kakaro, we are just going to call over here kakaro.
Kakara.
Mary,
You mix them up.
when you are telling me kakaro,
What did you tell me that kakado and in the next one? Is that kakado?
you see, you don't even know crayfish. And next one, you don't even know crayfish. He have kakaro. He have
The big,
what?
the big one. The
What big one? That Jen.
Yeah.
What again? He a red tail.
Red tail too?
What again? He a soup wet. What? Yeah, no, I want to become black like that. What about the book? Half again.
But I say mango at all. Where do I go to that?
Tell me something, you didn't need heart at tongue. You come for confusion, you know? You didn't need heart at tongue where they're going to have sports just now. You want to see mango tree here with mango on it?
Yeah. Because mango be any time of the year now.
But not in the stadium. If I stay here for 32 years, I will plant a mango tree around there. Because I plant papa and pumpkin and I get pumpkin before you
We are
don't
at the
take it.
St. George's Market. It's a vibe this morning. We have with us Anthony Derriggs. Anthony Derriggs is right here with us, the author of He Kinda Talk. So if you want to become a sponsor, folks, the link is shared on the page. You can become a sponsor. Make a contribution, folks.
Well, I don't know what they're doing with that boy. I don't know what they're doing with that.
I will tell you something you don't know yet.
No, para le dire me back, I you catch I know. Para you catch me back there.
I'm taking a picture of Dabo. There's a lady called Miss Dabo that gave the area here to the people of Grenada. Miss Dabo.
And you're taking out?
No, she gone. She
And
dead.
folks, a lady
Where
by
she
the
go?
name of Miss Dabo
Where she
that
go?
gave this land to the people of Grenada. A lady by the name of Miss Dabo. That way up here is called Dabo. So I learned that today.
I know people go there, they do things that come back in.
Yeah. You remember? I don't know if you did.
We'll give some a piece of history today, folks. Why they call the place Dabo? Because a lady by the name of Miss Dabo gave the land to the people of Grenada.
You want it?
How long ago that took place about Miss Dabo?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that was a while ago, you know.
That's the man, you don't handbug in here?
No. Yeah, she actually dedicated the spot, the free spot area to the people of Grenada.
Okay.
To tell you a fixed date, I have to really research it. I don't want to tell you something that's wrong.
Okay.
But this I know. The historical fact is that she did give this area as a sort of a gift to the people of Grenada. I'm looking at hills up there. I wonder if you remember that. You remember horse racing? Right in this area here?
I know in Simon.
Well, I used to go there too.
I don't know about down here, but I know about Simon.
One time, a horse, instead of the horse going like this, around the track, the horse run up that boulder.
Well, yeah, well, they are comedy horse. You don't know that? You don't see how comedy people? The last time we had donkey racing Tivoli, and while the donkey racing going in donkey, the man turned up and the donkey climbing up the man back.
Stick on it. Put a button on it.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Stick a pin on it. You said the last time we had donkey race. Did they have donkey racing?
Yeah, we used to have donkey racing Tivoli.
But not again.
I didn't know donkey racing jackass race.
You know the same thing?
Oh, all of them, I didn't know.
Talk about jackass, right?
Yeah.
One time, eh?
What look at that? Somebody had up for that? Eh? No, somebody had up for it with the person.
But you think you're good enough? I would need a funny.
Yeah.
I would need a follow to pour that. How you pour it in there? No follow.
Yeah, because you know, come and tell me an old boy, I don't cold though.
We can do that, but no, you need a follow, man.
I don't cool one.
You don't need a follow like that.
Yes, the schoolers, we just learned some history today. That Dabo and the Queen's Park area was given to the people of Grenada by a lady by the name of Miss Dabo many years ago. That's why the area is called Dabo. So we learned some of our history today.
I don't even talk my teeth in my mouth, you know, like here?
So become a sponsor of Just School, folks. The link is shared on the page. You can become a sponsor. Thank you for being part. We have Anthony Derrick with us this morning, and we're having a nice conversation there. We learned some history about our lovely island.
No, I fell walk there with about 10 planted. I hope you want to fry all of it.
But better you can taste now.
Planted, you see what planted? When you fry planted, you can't just eat it water.
Let's go. So we are right here. Right here, folks. Get all your fresh fruits and vegetables. Right here, right here. Right here, folks. Your celeries, your ginger, your lovely colored pumpkin. Now tamarind. Right here.
My fellow will talk, man.
Get your fresh fruits and vegetables, folks. Come and support local. Come and support local. Support local, folks. Support local. Support local, folks. Support local.
Everything is organic. Everything. You understand, brother? Everything is organic. You get it, right? Right. He's laughing at it. Pumpkin.
Yes, folks. He's the author of the book, We Kinda Talk. Yes, folks. So get on board, become part of the Just School Ministries, folks. You can make a contribution via Western Union and MoneyGram. And remember, at Just School, we also do live streaming and video recording of our services all over Grenada. We also do wedding, we do graduations, we do maternity photo shoots, folks. All here, folks. Right here, folks. Right here. Come and support local. Come and support our local vendors, folks. Come and support local. Come and support local. Get on board, folks. Get on board. It's Just School Media Market Vibes.
All right.
Not everybody wants the jelly when they drink the water, so. So that's why, folks, not everybody wants the jelly. They just want to drink the water, so. Maybe you can get an idea.
I want you to get it especially.
Yeah.
This guy is saying something about my mother, Georgiana DeWitt. Tell him what you just tell me.
Beautiful soul.
A beautiful soul.
Nice lady.
That word he just used there, a doctor told me the same word yesterday. He said, call her Wendell, because most Grenadians know as Wendell. Wendell, you are a beautiful soul. And I appreciated that so.
Yes, Georgiana and Maru.
Georgiana, the Riggs and Maru. There's a book, my new book. I have a new book, We Kinda Talk. And there
When you launch it?
You know, you launch it. I'm looking at it 26 of this one.
Yeah, in Grenada?
Yeah, right here.
Well, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I will tell you about it. When you follow Facebook, right?
Yeah,
So
follow
often, you follow me there. You know? I will put you on Facebook.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I don't put them on.
Because you have a lot of vibes, you have an old talk.
Put me on Facebook.
Not Facebook, Facebook. What is Facebook to it? But you know, I admire the way he pouring this thing in there and not a drop falling on there. I don't know, let's practice make perfect.
Rod is the market, the resident comedian.
Very good.
Okay, folks, the resident comedian in the market is Raul.
Yeah, man, he's full of talk, man. He's full of talk. I'm glad I meet him, man. He's full of talk.
Where you meet me?
Right here?
Because I see them. Hello?
Yeah. The man full of talk, man. You know? Well, I just saw some pumpkin. I took a picture of some pumpkin. Yeah. He's talking on the phone now, he can't tell me. He's talking on the phone and he's cutting coconut.
Eh?
I will call multitasking. Multitasking right there. Pouring coconut water in a bottle and talking on the phone. You look at you go sell all, man. I tell you, I'm a good luck man.
I tell you, pour them out in my place.
I'm a good luck man. I'm good luck. You know? They call it showers of blessing.
That thing I can stand you for, one among the rainfall to kill people, and I still say showers of blessing.
Blessing.
Showers of blessing is have come rain and it come to boop, 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 and it stop.
If the rain don't fall.
I have $5.
What? How you get coconut? Well, I want a serious question though.
I don't get
When the
coconut.
water pass,
Aye.
hold the coconut like that. When the water pass, they get in the coconut.
Mr. Man, you see what you're doing there now? Don't go there, that Papa got business. Okay.
Well, you can't, yeah,
Follow morning,
That's the same thing, you know. That's why we hardly getting rain and everything nowadays.
This gentleman back
Eh?
there.
That's the same thing that...
I said, when the water pass, they go in the coconut.
That Papa got business.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you're going to do inside that.
This guy.
That Papa got business, that's the same thing, eh?
Not everything we had to know, eh?
Papa got set up his thing up there. And rain falling, thunder rolling, brook.
Why? Wait, say that
They
again.
make fast plane, they go up there, they turn it how they want it.
Wait.
Now we hardly getting
Say that
rain.
again. Say that again. Go up because it come into my book. I have a book, right? And I'm glad. If I had those words, I put it in the book. Say that again.
Eh? Yeah. Right.
Every time we read it, Bogodok. When you say Bogodok,
Yeah, so you don't know when thunder rolling,
the words Bogodok,
and then brook.
book.
Right. That means the big sun and them are coming down in the
The
river.
nice thing about us, I come back in our talk and our language and the words that we use.
Oh.
Englishman will tell you, you fell down. You fall down grabs.
But nowadays,
You fall down bulldogs.
you ever hear?
And you fall down bulldogs.
Right.
So you say, talk to your person.
Drink. How much? You drinking it now?
Now he can drink too. He can drink too. You know that. Right? Tell him. You can drink
I'm
too.
going to take it.
You're asking the gentleman how many you want. He can only drink one.
He's drinking one now and he's swallowing one after. And that's how we want your mouth.
He can drink too.
Don't put your mouth in the carrot. It's fine.
You want straw that?
You like to put your mouth in.
Don't go there. Put your mouth in there.
Yeah, I know.
Don't go there.
I don't know.
You see how to stop you sometimes because
For what?
you're the body, you know, you say,
So what you are trying to tell me?
you're old but you're cold and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So what are you trying to tell me now? That dark better than me.
And I know.
See the same thing again?
I know.
I don't know.
Why? I see some nice pumpkin here, and I could do that pumpkin.
Well, take a piece of thing and cover my pumpkin and blow it table for me, please.
You go keep it.
Because that man, they don't fish and they go 10 hook and pull that thing and them and go with it for me, please.
I come all the way from you, sir. I take a pumpkin.
A pumpkin and push it.
Some nice vibes this morning, nice vibes. We're learning some history, getting some laughter, some local language.
Pumpkin, I will come back and keep the pumpkin.
Tell me something. Sometimes that way you want it, that one day you want. Sometimes that one day you want.
I want to teach you to make a pumpkin pie. So you can make
Pumpkin or not, you know,
pumpkin
put
pie.
it some. Now when you throw it and pull it again.
You can make pumpkin.
I'm trying to hide the still trying to put me on.
I want it.
I'm trying to get away from the way.
I want to teach you how to make a pumpkin pie. You don't know.
See?
What do you know pumpkin fly?
You can make a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, make a pumpkin fly now.
You can make a pumpkin fly.
Mr. Man, you know how, you ever hear about straight to the balls? You ever hear about straight to the balls?
No.
I have it in the ice box there.
I know about man you must. You know man you must.
I have it in the box there, sir.
That man you must.
Huh?
You know man you must.
No, never make.
If a woman say man you must, you must it.
Yeah, I know. When she put it in the food for you.
Oh yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I know.
Man you must.
Yeah. But straight to the balls, I have it selling
Get
it.
to the balls.
Yeah, I have it selling.
Like that some.
I tell you, I have it selling it.
You have a drink, you make it goes straight to the balls.
I ain't ready for them guys.
Say you neighbor.
Yeah, I know.
You neighbor, you neighbor.
Because you see, he must have to get fixed that. He must have to get fixed that.
I recover now, sir.
All right then.
I recover.
You what?
I recover.
Yeah, I know you retire.
Covering. He expire.
I cover it this morning. What about them you cover it again?
We cover it. But this thing you had, if a good rainfall, that would help you.
I don't mind, my foot will go wet. Not my head.
No, folks, we are in St. George's.
So what
we
is
are in
that?
St. George's. We are in St. George's.
Nice trap.
We are in St. George's.
Nice trap.
Put them grenade colors. You know
I come to pick up my jelly and you know I feel, if my pressure didn't go up now, you know I didn't make you go up like you dog. You sure? Ah, boy. You sure? Next thing when you duck now, that woman not get it, you know.
Of course. That's what it has to be.
We are in St. George's, folks. It's market vibe this morning. We're having a vibe
You come for your stuff?
We're having a vibe.
Man, come and take your stuff now. Turn the camera so and come and take your stuff.
Yeah. Yes, folks. So we're here. We're here.
Eh? Yeah, no fly. Fly? Oh shit, I'm going to pull you back for you now and sell it. But I have pull one, but I will pull it for you. I know you don't want to pull one. I'm going to pull it now.
I'm going to take it around. The way one way, you bump it up there.
For what? I'm putting them and I go to what I want. I'm putting them in. I go to what I want. I just put them.
That's a nice one.
You mind my business still?
Yes, folks.
That's a nice one.
Yes, folks. Get on board. Get on board. Get on board. Get on board. Become a sponsor.
You got Lee Johnson?
Become a sponsor.
What I do you got Lee Johnson?
Support our local vendors. Support our local vendors. Come and get your local spice, kalaloo, everything. Come and get it.
And they do right by me.
You want to see a bag in the van, sir? You want to see a bag in the van, sir?
You want to leave it on? We get no photo for man. I'll be back at some point.
What you see that movie?
I'll be back.
I will be back.
Yeah, man.
When Commando come back, you know what happened?
You're in trouble. Big time.
What you want to buy a gold load, you better take number 12 fight from. He say he's going to come.
Nah, coming to come.
You coming to go?
If you put on a pot, and you tell somebody, the person know he does coming to come. What do you mean coming to come? What do you mean by that?
You cook here.
You cook. Oh God, but you know it. You know it. You go write the book next time. I'm going to let you write the book. Coming to come.
Yeah. Yes, folks. We are at the St. George's Vendors Market this morning.
I left something by lady there, right?
Yeah, by the lady with it right here.
It's good to see all the people, you know, that is wonderful.
Yeah.
We are an industrious people.
Let me see, I smell something. Let me see what that man making there.
What are you doing? Oh my God!
Yeah, so nice, you know. I mean,
I'm sure you don't know who the hell talking to you.
I know. No faces. So sometimes names slip
I used to come by you when you go by Gloria to with the books. I buy books and
By Gloria, yeah. I get it from Gloria. Of course.
yes, in New York. Yeah.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah,
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, take care.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Right here. Yeah.
So you have to put it in the car now?
Yeah, you're in the car, so you walk around like.
Yeah, I'm going to do all the work. Yeah, man. So all the best. I'm going to catch up again.
Thank you, darling. My number is on the bottle. You'll let me know.
I'll just, if I need that, before I go up, back, I'll tell you, so I'll probably find out where you are, and I'll come back. All right? Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you got home with just today?
Yeah, man. Have a good father.
Yes, folks. We are at the St. George's Vendors Market. This market of vibes this morning. Hello. Morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
This is my little sales area here. I do all this myself. I make them myself. I do wine bags, throw pillows.
Take it out, let me see now. Take it out, let me see.
Yeah, wine bags.
Wine bags, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, why did?
Yes,
What
this
kind of
one
wine
has
are
Pierre Marcel.
You make it by yourself?
The wine?
Uh-huh.
No. I bought the wine. at the
So much
store.
how much is
But
the wine?
bag,
And the wine?
this is $30, but the bag by itself is $10.
So $40?
No. $10 with all the wine, $30 with the wine.
Give me a bag, man. I just drink wine. Once in a while, you need a wine.
Yes.
Yeah, this
So you
lady,
take
a
this
nice
one?
creative
Yeah,
lady,
okay,
folks.
give me the best one. Which one?
No, well, I
That look
have
nice, folks.
I have this
a dry one or sweet wine?
this is a sweet wine.
Okay.
These are $15. I did.
You want that?
on
You
the
want that one?
design.
No, I don't look at
Then
it.
I have these for $10. Yes. And the gimmick is that they do have little treats inside for
Yeah,
your loved
okay.
ones, kids or a friend or
Yeah, but
something.
that's good.
Yes.
And you take your time and make all that.
Yes, and these are next shape.
I'll
These
take
are
one of
20.
this for my daughter.
Yeah, okay, so you take that and you get another one. Give it another present to your daughter for me.
Yeah.
And give me the wine.
Okay.
Yeah, drink
So
wine.
all things are
Once in a while,
handmade
drink
right
a
here.
wine.
All
All
things
things
are
are handmade and made in
throw
Jamaica.
I
pillows.
appreciate that
Your
so much.
pillows.
I was telling the guy down there a little while ago that
You have wine
my
bags,
used to
folks.
make
So if you
things,
intend to
you know.
give wine as a
Yeah.
gift, you can get a wine
Put
bag.
it in the bag here. Any other bag.
You can get a wine
Oh,
bag.
this one maybe.
This one there. I have
But this one
some.
have bottles in it.
Yeah, so that's come up to how much?
15 and 30. Ooh,
You know,
we have anything
50 and
smaller.
30 is how much?
45?
Yeah, 45.
45?
Yes.
All right, let me see if I have something smaller. 20, 40.
So when you
Hold
pick,
on. I may have it. I have 50 here. Yeah. That's
Okay.
50, right?
yes, so I'll give you
I try to
5.
avoid them big coins. I don't get my make my pocket heavy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so you can tell us your name and where we can
My
find
name
you.
is Alison Milkson. I am on Facebook.
You are?
Yes, I am
Yeah,
on
okay,
Facebook.
okay.
I've just started out really.
On Facebook?
I mean, I've been on Facebook, but I've been doing this for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm not working, so this is my.
Helps you out, it's help you out.
Yes.
And this is the point I just made, and I always like to emphasize.
Yeah.
There are some people, they sit back and they just believe that everything going to come into their hands like that. So anytime you see people using the God given talent
Yes.
and ability
Yes.
to make things,
Yes.
these are the people that should be encouraged.
Yes.
I mean, they may not have the resources,
Amen to
but
that.
somebody might just help them.
Of course.
And the
Of
Lord will
course.
provide for them.
Of course.
And I appreciate people like that so much. You know? Yeah. So it's a good thing that you're doing. I hope you
Yes,
continue.
I will continue because it's something I love.
And then it will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Who knows? You may just need a big place to have your stuff and all that. You know, you have to think big.
Yes, of
You
course,
have to
of
think
course.
big
Yes.
and work on it. Not just sit
Yes.
on it, but
Yes.
you are.
Yes.
So pleased to meet you. Hello, Bumsa, no?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice, I
And
like
you
to
have
see
a
it.
blessed day.
I like to see like that.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
wine bags.
I make these out of a coffee bottle.
Wow.
Yes.
That's really nice. It's so nice, you know?
Very, very creative.
But you see, one of the things, you look at these things, right? And like you walk around Brooklyn or wherever, somewhere overseas, and you see their product. But your product could match and compete with anything that I see
Oh, really?
out there. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's, I have to tell you that. Yeah.
That's great
So,
encouragement.
so good. Yeah, keep it.
Yes.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
What's this here?
This is it's sort of like a gift wrap.
Okay.
It opens out like a placemat, and you put a little gift in the middle, and you just draw the string, and then
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay,
you get
okay.
this. So you give it, as a gift. It comes out this way.
What make you get into that, creating stuff with your hand?
Well, I've always loved sewing. My
Okay.
dad, he used to sew. He was a tailor,
Okay.
and it just became a hobby. And I realized I love, doing it. And I took just a little course with a young lady that, sort of helped me to do different, things. And when I lost my job, I decided, you know what? This is something, and my friends always and family always encourage me, you do good stuff, I give away a lot, and and then they say, but you can sell it, don't just give everything away,
Right.
But so that's how I started. I started making them and giving them to friends and family for gifts and little souvenirs and so on. And
Yeah.
then when I lost my job, I decided, you know what, let me put some more effort into
That's
it
it,
and
yeah.
make a living, so
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
That's how it's
people
been.
that are watching you want your contact information.
Okay, my name is Alison Milton. My number is 449-3454. I also have an email address, alisonmilton@hotmail.com. It's ALISON M as in man, ILKSON Milton @hotmail.com.
And what's your name on Facebook?
Alison Milton.
Alison Milton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And give us a number again.
449-3454.
Okay, so 449-3454. That's our telephone number, and you can contact her on Facebook, Alison Milton on Facebook. A very creative lady.
I like what I see.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
God is gonna bless you.
I love what I see. I love
Amen
it,
to
love
that.
it, love it.
Pray to him every day.
Yeah, that's it.
Several times.
Right. Okay. All the best, eh?
Thank you so much, and you have a blessed weekend.
You too. All the
Okay.
best.
Take care.
Once you're in the market, I'll be following your story.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
This gentleman said,
Yeah, this gentleman I recommend me come by you.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne.
You're welcome, man. You know, I see the potential here.
you see it, right?
I'm calling you all and you all not answering. Where's your daughter? Sleeping?
No, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay. Tell me, just a plug with the other thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm not seeing is,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I'm not seeing cocoa.
Oh, there's lots in the supermarket. Yes, I buy the local
Yeah, or the lady from,
I'll be going up to a funeral.
what's her name? Yvonne.
I'll be going to a
Yvonne
funeral
right
next week.
there.
Yes.
It's okay. There's a guy up there.
Morning.
He makes the best cocoa.
Folks, say good morning to this lady.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is my friend here from America. Say hi. This is
I'm Just
Junior
Cool.
here, Just Cool. He's videoing. This is what he does on a daily basis. Yeah. So you take care, Junior. We're going on to the city.
All right.
Look for some beans.
All right, all right.
Sometimes
This gentleman said something here that makes you talk about it. Go ahead.
using chocolate and it's
Yeah.
very healthy, I understand.
What?
Yeah. I know I use it, but not as regularized. I'm more like the
This is,
refined chocolate.
I like the dark one as
I
always.
like the real stuff.
The dark one.
No, I'll do the black one now.
Yeah.
Especially making it in Grenada in Victoria up there. That a lot of people using it. You can use that to make your thing.
You know, in the,
Cakes, everything.
in the Amazon, the tribe, people live there. They call cocoa the food of the gods. Food of the gods. But you growing up in like our era. We didn't say cocoa tea, we say chocolate.
Yes.
My chocolate tea, you know. It's very good. And in those days, we didn't have all this fancy stuff. You get a cocoa tea. You know, there was a place in St. George's called the Depot. The breakfast shed. Sorry.
By when I was.
That's where, okay. Above the breakfast shed, what was it called? The district board. Was a kind of a town council. And,
But district board was in the markets and.
right in the market, yeah. But below the district board.
Oh, right.
Depot.
Yes.
And so what happened back then, that children whose parents were so poor, they couldn't give them food or tea in the morning. Before they went to school, they went into the depot and they get a cup of cocoa tea and bakes. And then they went to school. But the district board above the depot was a sort of city council, town council. But they looked after the needs of sanitation.
Yeah,
You know,
the town.
yeah.
Cleaning, drains.
Like for instance, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Prevalent at that time. But what they used to do, they used to go around, you see the river, St. John River?
Yeah.
The river?
Yeah.
They used to dredge it. And then the water flow good. So that mosquitoes like to settle in stagnant water. So I think Mr. St. John one time was in charge of that dredging of the rivers. So that, and there was a pumping station. They would have a pumping station right somewhere around here. We call Queen's Park used to flood a lot.
Yeah.
So they had a pumping station around there. And whenever the water settled in the park, the pumping station would pump the water right into the sea.
They might have one in Tantine
too, probably, because Tantine has changed so much.
Tantine used to flood too. Tantine was
Yeah.
a place,
But
kind of place
it has
down
changed a
above.
lot because
The Lagoon Road and all that.
Lagoon Road.
I remember we used to go down the back of CSC. It's called, I think, Spring or something.
The Sprout.
spout.
The spout, yeah.
Spout. We used to bathe in the spout. In fact, we had given the spout a name. We used to call it Bikini Beach.
Right.
That was what a lovely place to bathe. The water was nice and clear.
I grew up sometime in
The
St.
spout.
George's too. I still live in Woolwich Road.
Into the Woolwich Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there was another beach, right? Somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, but I have to investigate it. Right outside where the fish market down there, there was a little island. I never heard of it. But after Janet, they said it disappeared.
Yeah, well,
but I have to
maybe,
check that out to see if it's true.
Maybe.
But I heard a story about that. They used to swim out to that little rock. What they call it, an island. And people used to swim out there. But you see, it's like, geographically, things change over a period of time. So yeah, but we call the beach of, like where Backstreet School used to be combined school. We call that Miami Beach. On a, right where Andal and places like that. It was a nice little beach there, man. We used to go bathe there on a Sunday.
Interesting history,
Everybody.
some
And
interesting
the
history
water
book.
used to be high.
Right where Andal used to be.
Guys used
Andal
to
used
stay
to call Miami Beach.
right opposite.
Interesting
Opposite.
beach.
You see why the neighbor was
There's
there?
some big rocks there, I think.
It's a rock, but the water used to be high.
Yeah.
Now yesterday I did a tape. I made a recording of the Green Bridge. And a lot of people think the Green Bridge is called because it is green. It's no because of Mr. Green, who was administrator of Grenada between 1841 to 1941 to 52. He was the administrator. Now, what happened is that they used to jump down that from the bridge into the water. One guy did it one time and he hit his head. And there was a whole lot of blood in the place, you know. Then there was a man who his car crashed into the bridge.
Right.
He died also. You know, and then of course you always remember the two Gittins boys who were on the bike.
Become a sponsor of Just
And they were
Go.
riding
There's
one
some
night.
important history this morning.
And it hit a horse.
Very important history.
And they died. They died.
Become a sponsor. The link is
The
shared on
people
the page.
of Montgomery should always remember the Gittin brothers because they died. You see the thing about our history, we have to remember it. I cannot reiterate, I cannot talk too much about it. That the Chinese, the Americans, they do not leave their history behind because it is their sense of self. It's who they are. Identity. That's who they identify. And we have people, young people, not only in Grenada but in Trinidad and the whole Caribbean. All they do is copy styles from America. So if a man wears pants way down there, they don't ask a question. They do it. But you don't find them up there following us. So why do we have to follow them? We could set standards too and let them follow us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Just to let you know too, in Grenville they had district board too.
The district board?
Yeah, they had district board upstairs the market and downstairs the market. They had the district
It
board
was
there.
what is, and I think it's effective because it's sort of local government.
Yes.
So so sanitation and all the different needs of the individual parish will actually be taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't have to look to the central government to do anything because you have people stationed in the various parishes to actually look at the needs.
Until Gary broke it up. He broke it up because he wanted more control of the people.
And control. And it's all
but there
about
was
control.
there was a pumping station just like here in Grenville. Take care of the flood. And gates and everything. To take care of the flood.
I don't know what
and
happened.
they're still trying to figure out how to take care of it today.
And you see, under the colonial system, there were things during the colonial times that were valuable. You ever see how the market used to look? Man, you could throw up food on the ground and eat.
A friend and I was talking and he was saying that we got independence but we shall remain with Britain and so on because they were too fast. After they sucked Grenada of all its wealth and so on, they were easy to give it up because they wouldn't have to mind. Look at Montserrat and these countries, these islands up the road there. They have a different living standard to us.
But you see, what we used to call the mother country. You know, one of the things I know because I taught history for a number of years when I was in Grenada, in a secondary school, St. John's Christian Secondary School. And I always emphasize the point. The mother country looks after her interests first.
Yes.
And it's a principle
Think
that
about
you'll find with Americans,
the byroads.
you'll find with the Chinese.
All the byroads are good.
You'll find with all the various nations. They put their interests first. They never put your interests first. So when they come to you, you have to realize that they'll come to maximize their profit. They want to make a profit. They intend to help you
Good
too
history,
much.
folks. Some
You
very
understand?
good history
So we
this
have to learn
morning.
that. We have to look at that.
Yeah, but
If
now
you're
things
enjoying
are
the market
different.
vibes.
You can ask for things that you want and so on. Look at these other islands up there that's still on the
British, yeah,
British.
But yeah, the dependence, a case of dependency, and England would just help them and so on, and give them whatever they want once they toe the line. Because about towing the line, if you want to talk against them or say something that they don't like, things change. You understand? And this is a principle that you see exists all over. People want you to toe the line. One of the things I found in life is that people don't like you to think. No politician wants you to think because you'll ask the question. There was a philosopher one time said,
So you can become a sponsor, folks. Become a sponsor of Just Cool Market Vibes. Getting some wonderful history this morning because of our special guest, Anthony DeRiggs.
Yeah, because he's
special guest.
People do not like you to think.
So become a sponsor,
They
folks.
want
Make
you
a
to
contribution. The link is
follow,
shared on the page.
follow the
You
line.
can become a sponsor, whatever you
have
can
to understand
contribute. So we can keep this alive, the showcase of our lovely island, the history, the culture, the people.
You're soaking up some of the culture.
Yeah, well, I'm always into it. I've written 4 books all about Grenada. I might try something else because I think I've done enough in terms of local history.
Yes, Barbara, you guess right.
So I might actually branch off into other areas. I want to try a novel at some point. Once Papa God give me the life, because there's always something always threatening my life. I tell people I didn't jump 3 times. Cocoa knife all over my head. I touch a freaking breadfruit. I touch the cocoa rod. You know they have the cocoa knife at the end of the rod.
Yeah.
So I joke along breadfruit. And I go up to the higher branch and my hand just touch the rod. If it hit me in my head or my neck, I won't be talking to you today. But Papa God saved my life.
Yeah.
Right? That was only the second thing. Then walking in the streets of New York one night, bam, out of the blue, a bullet come and hit me in my leg. If it hit me in my head, I'd be gone. In 2007,
that's real straight shot.
Yeah, straight shot. In 2017, I had heart failure. And not only heart failure, it was called chronic heart failure. And I still have the effects of it, but it's milder. Because I'm on some medication and so on. The doctors have been very nice to me. But I remember a Russian doctor, he looked at me and he said, son, we go try a thing, but you got to try some papers. Because not everybody will come through this thing. And they put me into a room, boy, everybody, you see some guys with a big oxygen tank and all kind of stuff. That went really badly off. And my feet was full, my lungs were making water. But you know what? At the end of it all, Papa God saved my life. That's why when I came down here this time, I went to Paddy Beach, one of my favorite areas. And I made a prayer and I thank God for saving my life. Right. Anybody here tell you that they don't believe in God, they don't know what they're saying. Take it from me.
Amen.
They don't know what they're saying. And this is the gentleman here, I appreciate how he talks about God. He makes a lot of films of the island, but he pauses at times to speak about God. Because God is real. God is real.
You see his manifestation.
You see his manifestation every time. Our life may not be easy. Right now I'm struggling with that thyroid problem. Makes you put on weight. And it's hard to get it off. But God is good. He's going to take care of my needs. And so I'll actually, yeah, this will think it's a nice chorus there, right? That I appreciate that, She's a believer.
Of course I am.
Yeah, she's a believer.
Yeah, you're the second person that told me about this thyroid.
The thyroid? You see, some people get very, very thin. Because I run, I exercise, I do all kind of things, and then my stomach, it's very hard to control. But I ain't giving up.
Sometimes the medication they put you on.
The medication causes it too. It causes your body changes. But you know what? I feel blessed. I feel happy to be in Grenada. I've met people, man, the joy. And there are some people in life, when they look at you and they smile. I met a guy this morning, I saw it. In the smile, you see the appreciation. It's no fake. Because Gandhi always say all skin teeth is no laugh.
Right.
But you see the genuine, and that is what I like. There was a guy from Carriacou, because I always have to include Carriacou,
Right.
And his name was Cox. And whenever I hear a guy tell you, God bless you, and he smiled for you, you know it came from the heart. And that's what we have to keep doing. And I want to see the road.
All natural, not in the basket. Hey King, you alright?
Come on, tell us about the dal, man. Tell us about that. Tell us about the dal. Tell us what you just said, man. Advertise your dal, man.
Dal, hot and ready, all natural.
Why are they natural?
Dal,
made with everything natural. Split peas, potato, carrot, big pepper, onion.
I got to check. Thank you so much. But I got to keep them before I go back up. What's your name?
My name is Hansel.
Hansel? Yeah. Hansel language, yeah?
Like Hansel language.
Oh boy, that's a real name, yeah. All you have to do is just tell the story, you know. Tell the story? Yeah, because Hansel, you see, I tell you I'm going to make money. Whenever you're selling to the kids, tell them about Hansel and Hansel.
Where you going back? New York and this? Brooklyn. Okay. But you must try this one.
Yeah, I will. I think I'll say I have a double, yeah, but I will, you know.
Always in talk, you know.
We always there.
Monday.
But I like supporting our people.
that is not dal, man. It is not dal, man.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, so that's it, my brother. I'm glad Junior brought me here today, man. I get the warmth. Each little thing you get like that, it pushes you to higher heights.
That's also the man in charge of Wales Funeral Home in Grenville, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. You won't get the you won't get the opportunity to do them right now. You don't get the opportunity. Because I have a lot to do still. So I got a lot for me to do. But
I think that would help.
Yeah, that would help.
Being able to dream.
Well, it's all a dream, right? You ever saw we say row your boat?
Yeah.
Merrily down the street. Merrily. Life is but a dream. You know it, right?
Yes, I learned that in school. Heinzie to be said.
Heinzie. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I went to the funeral with Marcella.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I went there too. That was my teacher.
But you know what happened? A lot of people knew that. But there's only few people who recognize you because everybody went mad.
Well, yeah.
Yes, so brothers, nice meeting. I'm going to put this in the car.
But coming back, I must say one thing. Coming back about the history of Grenada, I must applaud you, and I think they should bring it back in the schools because a lot of our kids don't know have the thing you
I'm going to
just
talk
said.
about something there that I mentioned just recently to someone. There was some incident with young kids fighting with the police. That was unheard of in my time. No, I'll tell you something. Back then we had what was called the Police Boys Club. The Corporal Bartholomew. Remember Corporal Bartholomew? Inspector Barrett used to go to the schools. In Palmer School. St. George's Catholic Boys School. We sat there and Inspector Barrett used to lecture to us. He used to tell us about chewing mango skin, you know, simple things because children are talking to. About chewing mango skin in the road. If somebody fall and they slip on the mango and they break a leg, you cause it because you have no right to chew the mango skin in the road. You know, things like that. And then we had Ben Roberts, Mr. Ben Roberts, who became the boss of the prison at some point.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying that there's a word and I use it in my book, my most recent book, We Cannot Talk, because I write. And the words straighten them out. Any kid that was unruly, I was bent on mischief, send them to Ben Roberts. And straighten them out. You know? But these days you have parents, some of them encouraging their children to be unruly because they don't want a neighbor to correct the child. But if you see a child doing something wrong back in time, and a neighbor correct you or even hit you, give me a little lash. If you're going to tell your mother,
okay. You get some more.
Or you more like to get it. You know, so you have all these different sociologists and the psychologists and all kind of reasons and excuses and all kind of stuff until you don't do this and don't do this. But there are certain things that work. I'm not talking people who will go excessively to do things and to be brutal. Right. I'm not talking about that. But there's room for certain sort of
he's not here today. I haven't seen him today.
Manual of procedure.
Yes, I like that too.
It states that explain the law.
But people ain't believe in that things. A lot of people don't. They read in things and they just don't believe it. You know, so and these are the same people that would read and go on a podcast and say that, but they don't believe it. They don't believe it. You know? But
there was a reason for it.
there is a reason for it. You see, children learn. People learn as the thing they see. I often say thought precedes action. We think of things before we do it. And if a thought is bad, whatever is done will be bad. So we have to start with the thought and correct the thought, because thought precedes action. Always remember that. Thought, and we grow like the things we think about. If, for instance, you feed your mind on pornography, that's all they're going to be thinking of. So when you're going to rape somebody's child, it existed in your mind before you do it.
Right.
So start with the mind, and if the thought is not right, you correct it or get help for it to be corrected. Yeah.
The word is out there now. You have it out there.
Yeah.
It's,
that's what it is. So coming back to the words, if it's one word, I want to, a couple of words of course, that I want to leave you with is straighten them up. You see the behaving man? There's a word that a guy who got a talk show in New York, and he always used to use. And I think Oprah Winfrey used it at one point. What people show, they give you signals, they show what they are. And you see it. But you know what? Some people neglect it as it doesn't exist.
Yes,
so
folks, get on board, folks. If you're enjoying the show this morning, get on board, make a contribution so that we can do many more market vibes, many more.
Know what the children are capable of.
They know
what the children are capable of, and they'll have to try to break it out in the old headmaster.
Yeah.
You'll nip it in the bud.
That's one I like that too. You nip it, because if you wait,
yeah.
And what does the Bible say? You better chew when it is. So when it's old, you wouldn't depart from it. Because you can't wait until something go hard. You try to break a wood, you go break too. You know, but you bend it when it's flexible. So it will go in that pattern, in that line. And this is what we have to do. You know?
Can I just add one thing? Somebody said that as parents now, what we're doing, we let the technology grow our children. Before they can walk, we put a tablet in their hand, a phone, and we just leave them to their own devices.
Well, this is what we have. And bad influence is coming through the technology, because it's good in one sense.
Yes, it is.
Because you can get educated, you can know all the intricacies of technology.
They might know it better than you.
But you know better than you, as you said. But when you have a home, the father sitting on one corner talking to somebody on a phone, the mother probably on the computer. They took the daughter and they are onto some kind of little gadget. Family talk, family discussion. It's gone through the window. And there's no time for family discussion. Everybody became a little unit to him or herself. So this is what we have to try to maintain. Family. The Italians are very, very big on family. You see it in the mafia movies.
Yeah.
Family is crucial. It's essential. That unit. When you have a father, you can't even see him. Can you hold a baby?
Well, now if you go to a party, you see people just about themselves on the phone taking their pictures.
Yeah, everybody do that.
Men one way, women the other way.
Yeah.
I look at that, I see.
Yeah, so there's no sort of, it's a
mingling.
No, and there's no thing.
Getting some good vibes this morning.
So nice chatting with you.
Anthony Wendell the Ring, but everybody calls me Wendell. If you go and tell somebody Anthony Grenada, they say, who is that? Most Grenadians know me as Wendell.
I don't know if you knew my grandmother. She used to sew in the hospital. Okay. And her sister used to work in the heat. answering the phone.
Right.
Down here.
Oh, okay. That's where the hospital had a little hut, right?
Yeah.
Where they go in there.
Yeah,
the entrance.
Yeah, the entrance side.
And there was a little hut to take it in and they don't want to stay there. I remember that time, you know?
I remember some drinks. What about the
But that's the Derrick. The Derrick used to be right there. She used to walk it right there.
Yeah.
That's a relative of
Just
mine.
School. Thank you for
So
being
when
part
they go
of Just School.
into the hospital.
Market Vibes. Let me just look to see if he's here. Yeah. Yeah, Valerie, he's there. So we go look him up. Valerie.
1944.
Go and get some history. Go and tell us some history now.
1944. What? That Island Queen mystery. They call that mystery. Because people say all kinds of things about Island Queen. A German submarine sank it, you know.
She said because the engine was...
The Salam guy that had that boat, and a guy called Salam.
Yeah.
And some people said the boat was giving trouble and so on and so forth.
She was in St. Vincent.
But two boats that they were leaving Grenada to go to St. Vincent on an excursion.
Yeah.
Some of Grenadians, young and talented people.
And aspiring people.
Yeah, aspiring. And
how that? No,
then you had, there were two boats.
Some interesting history, folks. We're getting some interesting history.
When the first one reached, and the other one, when you come to that?
Tell her.
You sail comfort, take care of it.
Go and talk.
Yeah. So everybody wondered what happened to the Island Queen. Up to now, we don't know.
Yeah, like extended market vibes this morning, folks. Extended market vibes.
You know, I went up there by Ghana.
We're going up at 9 o'clock this morning. So 2 hours of market vibes. So you can make a contribution, folks. Make a contribution. The link is on the page. You can make a contribution.
And they see smoke out to the horizon. And everybody, they said many
It's all part of Just School, market vibes.
Right,
yeah.
Paying attention to
Paying attention because a lot of people, one Auntie Edna, Mary Show, she lost 3 children.
Yeah, it was
my grandfather went down with the Island Queen, High St. Derrick.
Yeah, High St. Derrick.
He went down in the Island Queen.
That is the
one man, S.A. Francis, who left New York and came down. And everybody.
Somebody missed the boat.
And there's a lot of people. I think there's a list of them somewhere. But S.A. Francis came, and you know what S.A. Francis' life was saved? He was supposed to be on the Island Queen.
That's what I'm telling you.
Somebody came to him and tell him the boat leaving, Mr. Francis, the boat leaving. Well, he winning money. And money came was more important than a boat.
Yeah.
He said let the boat go. That is how S.A. Francis' life was saved, you know? Because he would have gone over the Island Queen too. There was a boat out of Kickham Jetty one time. Yeah. Take care of business. Take care of business. Take care of business.
I tell you.
You give it that gift, right?
Sister, I'm check out one today.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh, you're there already?
I like that idea.
Check out the practice that.
What do you call him?
Check out over here.
You get a name, man. Check out.
I'm still telling her.
All right. Tell her say hello.
So got that 3 eggs to make my omelette, eh?
You know I'm going to tell you, sister.
So there was this boat, they actually they go all over the world and do the dive, go to look at sunken ships and so on and so forth.
Okay, and part of the Market Vibe this morning was sponsored by Kalai. Kalai made a contribution towards Market Vibe this morning. Thank you, Kalai. Thank you, Kalai. Thank you. Yes, folks. History. Good history. Good history.
It's called Hope. You know Hope?
Hope up there,
Yeah. A flower boat.
A flower boat?
Yeah, it's stuck up Hope.
Okay.
And it was a spectacle. The people all over Grenada come and see these boats stuck on a reef up there. Can't move, you know?
But they had some tragedy around here too. One boat with a tourist color fire here at one time.
Bianca C.
Bianca C.
Yeah.
1961. Bianca C. I was a little boy then. And I saw the smoke out of the street. Yeah. And this is what again, I did a poem. And I highlighted young men as well as old men.
A poem you did?
Yeah.
Remember it? Tell us.
Well, I can't even off my head because I've written so many poems and sometimes I just read them out.
Okay.
Right? But I was there. In fact, the poem fired a statue. I was there when Farmer School stood like a statue on the hill like Mount Olympus stood. Right? But was suddenly destroyed by fire.
And I spoke of Hollywood Fashion House, right? And Evans store, and the Frenchy store, and a whole bunch of stores.
You were here when the Frenchy store burned down?
You're here still? When the Frenchy store existed, I was here. When I was a little boy, I didn't travel yet. But then you had the big fire, the cold storage at the Carolina.
So become a sponsor, folks. Become a sponsor. Support your school. Thanks to Carlisle. He made a contribution towards Market Vibes this morning.
But we had some great fires. But coming to what you spoke about Bianca C, what I want to highlight is that the people on the boat, they could have died. But for the bravery of Grenadians in their little boats, they went down there and they saved these people on the Italian boat. And the Italian government was so happy what Grenadians did that they gave them a statue called Statue of the Deep.
We're going to put you online, come and check on now, eh?
Yeah. Statue of Deep. At first to put the statue on my island, you know the hotel. First of all, we had Santa Maria Hotel.
Yeah.
And then we had Islander Hotel, right? And they put a statue right there on the side of Pandy Beach.
Yes, Peter, that's the man in charge of Wayne Spinato.
And what happened is that
also
the waves,
DJ Hot Rock.
that statue would have fallen into the water, you know. I used to go there and sit down and look at the hospital and look at the wharf and all kind of stuff like that. And that statue would have fallen into the water. So they took a statue of the Deep, and it's on the Carronage now. You see the Statue of the Deep on the Carronage.
Yeah.
And but what I want to highlight is the bravery and the help our Grenadian people offer. These are the things we have to talk about. Highlight it. Let the young people know that they were real, courageous and brave people among us who helped. And they got something in return. A statue that will remind the people, right, of the Grenadians in the little boat who went out there. And they put them, some of them were housing GBSS in the barracks. That barracks there. GBSS was once the barrack area, June World War I. The West Indian Regiment, part of the West Indian Regiment was stationed in the barracks. And so the people now, around that time, during the Bianca C incident and with tragedy, they put them in the barracks there. Many of them housed them. But again, emphasizing the help that Grenadians offer. So we are helpful people. And look at Hurricane Janet. Many people died with their stories, you know. You think they were not heroes? Man, they were heroes, a lot of heroes during Janet. But who reading about that? We read about other heroes, eh? So Francis Drake and all these people that call that and tell us that's our heroes. Penny Morgan and this guy. But right here, they were heroes. We had heroes. Right? So, and these are the people that we must talk about. Let the young people know that we have a rich culture and a rich history. I was happy to see my brother playing Chris during with Heritage Theatre, Julian Fedor, recently in the Trade Center. And you saw people, even people who are not Grenadians, coming and looking and listening and hearing about Julian Fedor. This is what we have to be talking about. You know, let our culture live. In fact, embrace our culture. All right? I guess we went over time today, right?
Yeah, we went over time today. We have to. You want to rest your bag in the van? There's a gentleman down there that we have to check out.
And I say that no government.
The guy that had the problem with the water
and justice to these things. None.
Who's that? What water?
Yeah, got Leslie here. We have to check out Leslie.
Just a paper.
Huh?
You just go.
Yeah. So I'll go and check him.
So let me put it in the car.
Yeah, and then we'll go. Yeah.
Nice seeing you and all of it. And success in your business.
Pardon?
I say success in your business.
Thank you very much. And I hear you talking all about the bikini and the spouts and so on. I'm from the Carronage and my mom told me all about those things, yes.
I live, you see, most times somebody talk about the area in Grenada and I could say I live there. I talk about living in Mongello, living in the Carronage, living in Greville Street. I was born in Cherry Hill.
I mentioned Montgomery, I live in Montgomery, and I taught in Guam in the secondary school up there for years. So, I move around. All right.
Okay, take care.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What the people responded?
Is he responding good? We're going to look for a guy down there that was following his story. More than a year now, he had problems in getting water to his farm, and he found that he get water to his farm.
You can get his story?
Yeah.
So let me just get this here. Just on top of it. I think you're gonna this here.
And for those of you who just joined, folks, I got my signed copy of Anthony's book, We Kinda Talk. I got my autograph copy, folks. He'll be doing the signing soon. We will let you know so you can follow and you can get a copy of his book, We Kinda Talk. A Grenadian word salad, they call it. Yes, it's going to be an interesting reading. Now we're going to check out Leslie, folks. Don't go anywhere. We have an extended Market Vibes this morning. We're going to check out Leslie. Yeah, this farmer, I was following him since I started Market Vibes. He had an issue with his farm, like I say. Yeah, folks, remember, nobody, people don't know. Look at the Kobo. Look at what we call a Kobo.
You know, June fell out time. I think a Chateau guy, I think they killed, and the story surrounding his death. When the English killed him, they said they hung his body some people say Cherry Hill, for Kobo to eat him, man. It was cool to do.
Yes, I heard the story. Yeah. They hang him in Cherry Hill and let Kobo eat his body. Yes, I have a co-host, yeah. He told me I have a co-host, yes. Yeah.
Hey, come on, stop. What's here? I'm going to watch my face.
Right.
Check me, oh God.
You get to the popularity.
Hello, Eslin. You're selling eggs? Tell us how much are tray eggs. Tell us how much are tray eggs.
$25 a tray egg.
Come on, folks. Get your egg right here from Eslin. $25 a tray egg.
That's right.
You can smile too, you know.
Oh, hi. Come get it every Saturday morning.
All right. Hello, how you do? You good? What's your name? What's it? Romeo? You're a nice name, boy.
So you like to read books? You like reading books? Yeah? You got to think about that stuff for me.
Reading is good, Romeo. Reading is good, Romeo. You have to read books. No, not today, not today.
I got somebody
Yes, folks, so we're going to check out Leslie. We're going to look for Leslie, the farmer. Yeah, look at him right down there. Welcome, folks, to Just School Media Market Vibes with my special guest today, Anthony DeRiggs, author of the book We Kinda Talk. We Kinda Talk. We're going to have a chat with Leslie. Extended Market Vibes this morning. Yeah, this is here, Leslie the farmer. Yeah, that's yeah.
And just walk out if you want to face on the damn camera.
Brother Leslie, are they?
Yeah.
What are you thinking of the camera?
Take a picture of this lady here.
I don't like that. I get a picture.
All right.
Yeah, you're good.
Just there.
So what the camera thing is all about? Good morning.
This is Just School Media Market Vibes. I showcase the markets of Grenada every Saturday. And I've been following this man 2 years now. telling us his story about his farm, his challenges and so. And this here is Anthony Dirks. He's the author of the book We Them Talk, a local author.
We try to get connected to the
Once you have strength, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
To survive, you have to work. If not, you will starve.
Well, I see it on your Facebook page. Oh, nice. Okay, good. All right, so I'll see you.
Leslie, I come by here by special request, eh? Because some ladies in Canada asking for their favorite farmer, Leslie.
Yeah?
Yes.
Your favorite farmer?
Yes.
And
Because they've been following your story as long as I've been following you, they've been following your story too.
you want that?
Yes. So how things going now?
Well, good, you know. I can't complain. I can't complain. Yeah.
So you're doing reproduction now?
Well, as it stands now, I have a lot of crops on the ground. Not much what I am ready as yet. Yeah, but you say one day we'll take a tour on.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna come and take a tour on your farm here.
Yes, and come and see the happenings and see what's going on and everything like that. But not even that too, I kinda glad to come. I want you to be to address.
Okay.
What I over here this weekend on our radio station. I didn't want to call the radio station name, but a certain radio station, a man hosting a program. I didn't even know the man name, and I'm glad to. And I'm still glad I didn't get a phone number to call the station because people was calling, but I didn't know the number to call. Yeah, but the man is casting a judgment there and saying farmers too arrogant and stuff like that. You understand? But the man don't weigh any pros and the cons the farmers going through.
Yeah, you win it, yeah.
You understand? And as a radio host, I find the man was disrespectful to the farmers. Come and say farmers arrogant. Because even though farmers arrogant, farmers they are under immense pressure. As you're supposed to know that.
Yeah.
In Grenada. You got a part of the world and it's much easier to farm. You're getting a lot of incentive, a lot of this, a lot of that, you understand? But in Grenada, it's hard. And the man to come and say that farmers arrogant. And he say what? Farmers is thief. Farmers is robbers. That disrespecting the farmers too.
Yeah, that disrespect. Yeah.
You understand? Because I would say a farmer might rob something in the next farmer land. Yes, that's true. But you can come and categorize all farmers and
yeah, that's true.
And put on everybody. You can put everybody in the same. You understand? I find that man should go back on the radio station and apologize to farmers. And apologize to farmers and say sorry for the statement and take back the statement that he made and stuff like that. They won't do it. Nobody. By right, you're supposed to do it. Yeah, but a lot of things are by right. Watch, I go in the gas station and put gas in. I don't even know if I pay for the gas up or not. I pass back and ask them. Because first I get angry listening that man on the and as I put on the radio, you know, right? That way he's starting on the program. Yeah. Farmers are under immense pressure. But the man who say you come and see how you could help, because pre-elasticity is one of the biggest challenges farmers face. Yeah. You just say you come with a solution. And the man say now he's saying that he don't have a solution.
Yeah.
Because I just tell a man, if you don't have a solution for my problem, you come and tell me nothing. Because you must have a solution when I ask you why you take on it, why you feel, why should do better, why should do different. You understand? You're supposed to have a solution to better my situation. And where you talk there, I find that was really disrespectful. I'm telling you this here. A man who does be on the radio station and you're hosting programs and stuff like that. You're supposed to come out and say this kind of. But what I should say, the amount of man think just jump out and you just say what, yeah.
That's not good enough.
You don't even think to say, you think and say well not. That's the most angry I get, you know. Lambasting the farmers and them. Yeah? Come and say, well, farmers they are under immense pressure. So farmers get arrogant. Yes. Eric, come. You see that the man blasting farmers and saying farmers. You know that here? Farmers they are under immense pressure and people them get to realize what's going on. Because the family in Grenada organize. You organize because when you watch it, tomatoes on the market, tomatoes flood the market. That is supposed to happen. Big farming organized in the country. That is supposed to happen. Okay. You understand? Yeah, because when they say, I growing tomatoes, you growing cabbage, and next man growing carrot. That's how it's supposed to go. Yeah. You have nothing in place. You are not in place for that. So you just, although we farmers too, we still think because we should put in things, trying to put things together, but
yeah,
we don't even study that too. We don't study that too. Because if we put things together, things happening. Fertilizer and things expensive. A bag of fertilizer is $180 people, a bag of 12 to 20 for the area. Yeah. And that will even give half in the photo too. And I just take a trip by me one of these days, man. You know?
Yeah, one of these days I'll come in here.
Take a trip and see what's going on, see what's happening, and stuff like that. But to all the people who make the water happen for me, I have to say thanks. I can't say thanks, you understand?
Yeah.
Because right now, not to this time, I will be back myself again. Financially, you understand? Materially, yes, serious thing. Because I keep that one for 12 years.
Yeah, because of the
pressure and thing man going through, but at the end of the day, still have to fight it, but you go, that is about to change.
That's good, man, that's good.
Yeah, that's about to change,
Good thing you didn't give up.
No, but I just tell people, and I just always say that to all children, when you're choosing a career, choose something you had a love for. If you don't have love for something, don't go into it because of money, because you will fail. You understand? You must fail, you will never give it your best. But if you have love for the thing, then you will give it your best shot because you love the thing. Like me, I love farming. Instead of going to school, I want to be a farmer. Because my parents are farmers, my grandparents are farmers. But I say I would do it different. I would do it as a business.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to just farm to eat and give people and things like that, yeah. And I don't regret. Sad to say none of my children do.
They love farming.
None of them do, they don't love it.
Because they see the struggle.
Yeah, they see the struggle that they go through. The last 5 kids are, they wanted to be farmers. But when they, pastor, when they see they take up the water and all the crab there, you know what they say? They don't want to be farmer again. Because all the crab there, they take out the water and all the crab there. And up to now, they don't want to be farmer again. They choose other career. Yeah, that's why they go on. They will sow seeds and things, they will sow plants and things for me, but they don't want to be farmer. They will plant it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them fans and them in, where is it? Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up to them. Big up to them, man, I miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Leslie.
Yeah, keep up the struggle, man. Always keep doing the positive.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, folks, that was from Leslie. Yes. We heard the story, folks. We heard it. Good advice from Leslie the farmer. Good advice. Very good advice. Very good advice from Leslie the farmer. Yeah. Hello. Okay. I have it on me. I have it in the van, but give me a number so I'll message you. Her name is Jenny. My name is Junior Checkley. The name of the business is Just Cool. Checkley. (409) 19 81. Chekley. Yeah. Just food. I do live streaming, video recording. I do photos, videos, drone, wedding, graduation, and what I'm doing here is what we call market vibes. So every Saturday I go to a different market and showcase the market, speak to the vendors and showcase what they're doing. Springs. All right, you're welcome. All right. So you enjoyed this morning?
Very much, man. Very much. Really an enjoyable time, you know? Yeah. And the sponsors have been so nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, meeting all the people, you know?
Yeah.
It's a wonderful time, you know?
Maybe next Saturday based on how things go, I'll take you to St. David's.
Oh yeah.
That one is a different vibes altogether. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Darbo Hill, man. So folks, if you just joined Darbo, and the Queen's Park area was given to the people of Grenada by a lady by the name of Ms. Darbo. That's why they call the place Darbo. So we learned some history today. I never knew that.
This is where we always come and play football. That time we couldn't play because the whole area was flooded.
Okay.
It was whole different back in that time. There was no stadium there. So it was just a park.
So Simon. Alright. Yes. Yes. Yes, folks, and today at the National Stadium we have national champs. We have national champs. Today should start at 10 o'clock. So tell us something in closing. Tell the viewers something.
Viewers, it has been a pleasure meeting all my people. People I remember many of them who I grew up with. Some are younger ones. But it's a joy and a pleasure being here. I want to thank Mr. Chekley for giving me this opportunity. It's just good for me. I want to remind you also of the book launch, my book launch. I'm looking at the 26th of March. We're just going to announce the location pretty soon. It's all about us. It's about culture.
So the 26th is the book launch, the 27th is your birthday, the 28th my birthday.
Your birthday is the 28th. So we have something special to celebrate, and we have to celebrate birthdays these days, especially because with the COVID all over the place and some of our very good friends just didn't make it, you know, and it's so sad. It's a mixed feeling for me coming to Grenada because there are some people I knew, and every time I come to Grenada I would look for them, and I can't see them right now because they are gone. And I especially remember George Grant who highlighted my work so much on his program. It's so sad to come here the very first time after his death and not hook up with him, sit at distance in his office and talk about Grenada and writing and culture and all that stuff. But such is life. This is what it is. We are here today, gone tomorrow. None of us knows exactly when the good Lord would call. But while we breathe, let us breathe words of love and unity and togetherness. So that's my parting words. God bless you all. As I also say, God bless, as old Samaritan used to say. It's a spiritual thing. Thank you very much.
All right, so thank you folks for being part of today's Market Vibes. Thank you folks. This is Junior Chekley, folks. We're right here outside of the Kirani James Stadium. We say thank you very much And remember, folks, those of you in Grenada, you can come down and watch some athletics. National Champs is back in the Kirani Gym Athletics Stadium. It starts at 10 a.m. So we thank you for being part of today's Market Vibes. And this is my co-host this morning, Anthony. Folks, God bless, folks. Have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. And remember, the link is on the page. You can make a contribution. You can sponsor Just School. Have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. Thank you, folks, for making this Market Vibes possible. Hopefully, next Saturday, folks, we will be in St. David's. We will have some vibes in St. David's. So have yourselves a wonderful Saturday.